Hi Pisces, welcome to your March 2025 reading. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrology enthusiast, and root worker, and I like to do readings for all the zodiac signs at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, depending on obviously energy levels and engagement. So this reading is just a generic general reading. I'm just going to see what comes up. I have nothing particular in mind about like love, money, whatever the messages that you guys need to hear is what I will interpret. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with a oracle deck, one of my favorites, from the Legendary Ladies. All right, spiritual team, Legendary Ladies Goddess deck. What messages do you have for the Pisces collective for March 2025? I apologize in advance. I do have the trash truck lingering nearby, so if you hear them beeping, that's what that is. All right, first card, you have Eos, light. Okay, I believe this is a Greek goddess, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to look at the guidebook and see what it has to say about her. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Ma'at, which is justice. Now, I know Ma'at is Egyptian, and I believe she has these scales here that help balance whether someone's heart is as light as a feather. I think this is what happens when people pass on into the afterlife. At least what the Egyptians understood as what happened in the afterlife. Let me go ahead and just pull up their pages really quick so we can get more information about these ladies. Okay, so it says, Eos, you may be feeling lost or aimless lately, and winged goddess of light Eos is here to show you the way with her torch. Like Eos, ushering in the dawn, a light will appear soon to show you the way out of your situation or clarify how you've been feeling and why. Follow those intuitive pings. Okay, so some of you guys may have been going through something recently very heavy. Okay, it's always darkest before the dawn just came to mind. So Eos is a Greek goddess, and it looks like she is the one that brings the sun out every morning, kind of a thing. So it feels like Eos is on your way to, or on her way to kind of bring you back to us here in the world. I feel like a lot of you guys may have been in a place of solitude, maybe a little depresso, okay? But I feel like you guys, it's time for you to come out of your shells again. It's time to come out of your hermit caves a little bit and to just highlight the opportunities that are coming your way this month, which I really like. Let's take a look at Ma'at. Now, I haven't even started reading her guidebook, but I heard the word karma, not karma, but judgment. Okay, judgment, karma, could be the same thing. For those of you where you went through a situation where someone got away with something, I don't feel like they're going to get away with it. Okay, karma is a swift, just righteous young lady. Not the word I typically use, but she will kick some booty for people that have been wronged. Okay, so let me read from the guidebook. It says Ma'at rules over all things related to truth and justice, so you'll be gaining fair treatment for whatever you're seeking. I love that. Okay, some of you guys may be in legal battles right now. Very specific group of you, not everybody, but I feel like for those of you who have been in a very tumultuous legal battle recently, I feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Okay, and I feel like you guys will be hopefully getting some retribution and justice here very soon. Again, that is for a very small amount of you. For some of you, it could have been just like, I don't know, someone, I don't know, stole your tires and you never found them. I think that person could end up getting justice, or someone did you dirty, threw you under the bus at work. They may be getting some karma kind of coming back to them. If that makes sense. Not everything has to be super dramatic, like going to court, but I just feel like there's a lot of justice and karma headed your way, and I feel like that's going to help kind of lift you out of maybe this darkness that you've been in for some of you. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what messages we have. Spiritual team, Tarot of the Divine. What messages do you have for the Pisces collective for March 2025? What messages do you have for the Pisces collective for March 2025? All right, we have the Queen of Wands reversed, the King of Wands reversed. Ooh, okay. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. 10 of Wands reversed. And the Eight of Coins reversed. I did shuffle these cards before I started the reading. Very interesting. Lots of wands. We have a King and a Queen of Wands here in the reverse. This could have been a pair of people that hurt you in some way. Interesting. Some of you guys could have been scammed. Okay, I'm hearing scammers. Whether that's like in person or online. I'm also hearing like not necessarily. Well, could be gossip. Could be gossip. Could be if there were more swords here, I would say maybe gossip. But the Queen of Wands is definitely the type of person that would be manipulative in a lot of ways. So for some of you where this is happening at your place of work, where I feel like a lot of you may feel this, okay, I feel like there is some sort of what's the word I'm saying? Like someone's casting doubt about your work ethic or your ability to handle your workload or your ability to produce work in general. So another thing I'm also hearing is you may have like some supervisors like breathing down your neck. Okay, trying to like sow doubt into your capabilities. Um, which obviously can be very, very stressful, but also may feel like you are having to do things over and over again because maybe somebody is just, I don't know, trying to make you look bad on purpose or trying to confuse you on purpose. Um, Interesting. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, Queen of Swords reversed. I literally was like, I don't know about gossip. If the Queen of Swords was here, maybe gossip. Okay, so Queen of Swords here in reverse, probably gossiping about you. Seven of Wands reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Jesus. Oh my God. Two of Wands reversed. Six of Wands. But there you go. Six of Wands. All of this is going to come out in your favor. All of this is going to come out the way that it needs to. I had to roll up my sleeves real quick because this is bananas, Pisces. For those of you that are resonating with this message, I do apologize because this is a lot. Um, I feel like there may be three people involved. These people may be older than you. We have two queens and a king. I'm not saying that these have to specifically be women or men, but I feel like there are definitely people like definitely spreading rumors or saying things about your work or the way that you perform specifically that has other people looking at you like, I don't know if we can trust Pisces with X, Y, and Z. Like, we don't want to keep giving them projects or things that they're in charge of because we don't know the quality of their work or we feel like they're not performing well. But I feel like this is all smoke and mirrors coming from this Queen of Swords. It's like they're trying to confuse King of Wands in particular gives me like supervisor energy for some reason, or CEO. So I feel like again this could be direct supervisors of yours, or your supervisor's supervisor. Um, Maybe this is your supervisor, and they're telling their higher ups like Pisces, is slow or they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're holding us back, and blah blah blah. So they may not have the full picture of what's actually happening behind the scenes. And this person is just full of BS. They're not doing their job. Maybe they're not mentoring you. Maybe they're not teaching you properly. And so maybe you genuinely don't know what you're doing because you're not being led properly. The Hierophant usually talks to me about mentors or teachers. So I feel like this Queen of Swords is supposed to be leading you. And in a way, like, I just feel like people are eventually going to see through this BS and realize that this person is the one that's not getting things done. Like, they're not the ones with the leadership quality. And I feel like you are going to come out on top and kind of realize that maybe people are investigating them or people have been on top of them to do things and they're trying to place blame on you. Does that make sense? But people know, like their higher ups, their person, their supervisor, whatever person they answer to, um, can kind of see through this BS. I just feel like it's confusing. It's hard, but I think there's like some investigating going on, and so they're not really sure how to catch this person. But I feel like there's going to be a point where this turns around and points this in the direction of who needs to be taking responsibility for this mess, which I feel like is this person. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do also have a bunch of fire signs here, or fire energy here. So it could be Aries, Leo, Aquarius, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, there could be multiple people involved. And I just feel like it's one person in particular that is not taking responsibility. And I feel like I feel like you're going to see justice paid out to this person very quickly. Ooh, wee. All I can say really is just keep doing what you're doing. Try not to take things personally, and keep what's the word I'm looking for? Keep records of things that are said, things that are done, emails, like save everything that this person is doing. Keep notes on like days, like down to the day, like the date. Okay. So this is good for HR purposes. Like I'm personally someone who has not had the best experiences in corporate. So keeping notes, keeping emails, like saving all of that information for HR or for a legal team to see, keep track of, is so important. And making sure that you can talk to other people that can be witnesses that are willing to back you up and corroborate your story is so important in situations like these, because sometimes it's just they said, you said, kind of a thing, and nobody's really able to confirm who's right and who's wrong. And if you don't have a lot of rapport with this person's higher up, like it's very easy for them to just take the word of someone that they've been working with for longer, right? So it's always good to keep detailed notes of like things that have been happening. So if you are in a situation like this, like definitely keep that on hand, keep writing things down. Yeah, forward emails to like your personal email. Like if you have a work email, forward that shit to your personal email. Just a little note from me. But yeah, excuse me. Even if this isn't a work situation, this could be potentially like a family situation. Hey, maybe this is an older sibling getting you in trouble with your parents, blah, blah, blah. But I just feel like there is some swift justice coming in very soon with the Six of Wands. So maybe March is the month to get that kind of retribution for yourselves. If you're not seeing this during March 2025, that's fine. This message will show up when you need to hear it. So maybe it's not in March, but maybe it is, soon after you see this message. All right, Pisces. Man, I feel so bad. I definitely know how the situation feels. It is not fun at all. So, best advice I can tell you is just hang in there and keep track of things. Like, yeah, keep track of things. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out the reading with another Oracle deck. Spiritual team, Daily Crystal Inspiration. What final messages do you have for the Pisces Collective? What final messages do you have for the Pisces Collective? And Pisces, I know these are really short readings at the beginning of the month that I do, but if you want to see a longer reading, I also do like a mid-month check-in for the signs that have engaged with my readings the most. So if you liked this reading, if you watched this reading all to the end and you felt like it resonated, please leave a like, a comment, share, engage with this video in some way, so that way I know that you see it and you want me to do a mid-month check-in for the Pisces Collective. Those ones are usually a lot longer, anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes, sometimes 40 minutes. And I do like love and general. So if you're looking specifically for love messages, definitely engage with this reading. All right. Okay. Spiritual team, what do you have for my Pisces? Ocean Jasper, schedule yourself in. Yeah, definitely take time for self-care. Like it is very easy to mentally and emotionally get overwhelmed, especially when you're in a situation like this and you are being forced to basically take responsibility for someone else's BS. So definitely make sure that you are giving yourself that space to focus on you and to decompress from being around these people all the time. Okay, you're definitely going to need that. Let me pull a second one. Black Kyanite, set strong boundaries. Absolutely. Set boundaries. No, I will not be taking on your work. Joe, Susan, whoever. No, I will not be doing that report for you. That's your job, not mine. No, I will not be staying during my lunch to work on that. No, I will not be staying after 5 o'clock to do that. We can talk about this tomorrow morning when I am back in the office and on the clock. And finally, at the bottom of the deck, Golden Healer Quartz, open the door to possibilities. Maybe open HR's door, have a talk with them, have a conversation with them, share the things that you have been experiencing. Okay, the more you document things with HR, the better. I know they say that HR is there to protect the company and not its employees, but it doesn't hurt to get these things noted on paper, especially if it is harming the company. Okay. If there is a broken link in the chain, they're going to want to get rid of that broken link. And that means getting rid of the actual issue. So if your supervisor is the one that is, the one that's messing up, like, or asking you to do things, you need to make sure that you talk to somebody. Also, open the door to just spending more time in joy and in peace. I know it's easier said than done. I know that the situation has probably been dragging on for a long time, and so it really has you down and feeling almost beaten to a point. But once you start to see things kind of shifting and changing, don't be afraid to release all of that baggage that you've been feeling, 10 of Wands in reverse, and hopefully you can come out of your shell and start to enjoy the things you used to again. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. Like I said earlier, please leave a like or a comment if you really enjoyed this reading and you feel like it resonated. Don't forget to share with another Pisces, maybe if you feel that this resonated for them. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. I hope you have a great day, week, month, or the next time that I see you, however long that may be. Stay well, stay blessed, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye.